back. The chopper is filling the air in the jungles of El Salvador. And get my little pointer. We resolved the rules dispute. And it goes for, he went ahead and, I don't know if conceded, agreed. We agreed. And I think that's the way it should be played. I'm pretty sure we're doing it the right way. You know, I'm a big stickler for the rules in these games. And I almost told him, was going to give him the option, and we could do it. We can make a house rule to where you can selectively attack, you know, whichever hex. It didn't get to that point because before I offered him that, he said he'd go ahead and go that way. He don't agree with it. He don't think the rules read that way, but I told him, we both got to do it. Even with my attacks over here, a lot of them, they were soak off attacks. And, you know, I like to play the game the way it's supposed to be played. I mean, you could have different thoughts of, you know, the way the designers make the game, but if they wanted to play the game that way, we're all going to abide by the rules. And therefore, when he attacked this unit here, even though he had air units coming in with close air support, the old boys coming from this hex and this hex crossing the river, attacking my insurgents wasn't enough, and he had a bad die roll. So therefore, it turned out that I had to take a step loss. This unit here has been reduced one step, and his units here, in this hex and this hex, both had a mandatory retreat. So as he retreated, the units here, 1, 2 down here, I got him sideways, his artillery and his other unit, and then his brigade unit that was here, he retreated 1, 2 into San Miguel. So now he'll be proceeding with his main attack, which will be, I haven't looked at the vlog yet, and we're going to have to change it up because I'm sure he had the unit that is in this hex that had to retreat involved in that attack, and he won't be able to use his attack factors for this unit. Both of these units are brigade-sized units, and that white marker means they will have to roll for activation. And if they get anything besides an even number, they got to stay put. Alright, so this next attack will be 2 attack factors less. But he does have close air support. My boys are entrenched. And also, in this hex, we have us a nice fat Hind D gunship. Unfortunately for us, he's just been transferred. Or I used his. He's already been on a mission, so he's back, but he's not rearmed and ready to go. So he will not be contributing. But they have sent some fighters to give it a close air support, so we'll be checking out that combat. Also, he'll be attacking with special forces, so we get column shifts of his own. We'll see how he does on the attack. We'll be right back. All right, having fun here with our Central America game. We're back and back at it. Had a little bit of a delay in our gaming, but I think we got a few days of intense gaming. Check out some of those conventions, and man, you gotta sit down I've never sat down. It's been a long time. I think it's been, I can honestly say maybe a decade since I've sat down and had a 4 or 5 hour straight gaming session. So do you take breaks? So I'm gonna take a nap in between. All right, well, anyway, we're back, and he went ahead. We're going on with the Salvadoran turn. They have been invaded with all these insurgents that's popped up from the Honduran side of the border. They're coming on in now. They've been taking it for a couple turns, and now they're ready to maybe give some back. Now he has got a bunch of good units here that would be column shifters left and right. He's got artillery column shifts, engineer column shifts, special forces column shifts, helicopter gunship column shifts. He is not using it all. We'll take it. And it don't get any better for him. He thought he had an attack over here that was going to be pretty good, but he had a bad die roll. The old boys coming across the river, even with close air support, was no match on that crossing river attack, and they quickly realized they had urgent appointments elsewhere and got the heck out of Dodge. So now we're on this main attack here. We're going to add this on up here. Let me see what's involved in these 2 hexes. We'll be right back. All right, in the little village of Les Liqueues. Let me try that again. Les Liqueues. This look way, I'll say, we have, oh, we have some communist units there. And it is, ooh, being reorganized, the PRTC. And they took some hits in previous combat. We're trying to get them filled with troops, but as they're being recruited, they're being attacked. So the recruits are going, what are we getting ourselves into? Yeah, we might not get reorganized right away. They will, but just saying. All right, then we got the FPL, FMLN unit. And it is a battalion, I believe. Not really all that strong, but it gives them a little bit of incentives the way they're entrenched with supplies and everything else, and a nice little attack helicopter. Salvadorans got a, whoa, let me see, here he comes. I got an old air unit came on in there. Oh wait, was it that? Yeah, that's the one that was used. He's got him in the used marker, so a couple of A-37s come on in there to lend some support. Now there is one thing I didn't know in the rules that he pointed out to me, and that is the Salvadorans cannot by rule go up to close air support +2 or +3, so they can only contribute a maximum of 1 point close air support. That'll be a +1 die roll modifier. All right, now attacking me are the Salvadorans, 1/5 Infantry Battalion. That's a regular unit. They got some artillery lending support. That'll be a column shift in their favor. And they got a column shift for their special forces. So that'll be a biggie. We both get column shifts for being insurgency units, which will cancel each other out. We won't have to worry about that. And that really would have helped me out if this helicopter was fueled and armed and ready to go. But unfortunately, it won't be. We'll see what the ratios are and everything else. We'll be right back. All right, unfortunately for the Salvadoran player, it'll be a 1, 2, 3. You count the factors with the artillery units in the stack. And there's no attacking next to a hex. I mean, they got to be in the hex to have the attack. So this artillery don't reach out this far. That'd be pretty far. I don't know how far this is, but it's pretty far. So there you go. They're in the stack and with the attack. 1, 2, 3. Oops. Attack factor arenas. So 3 versus 1 here. PRC. This old boy is pretty strong. That's why I put him in there. He's got 2. So it'll be a 1-to-1 initial attack. 3 factors versus 3. Alright, now we'll look over here at our old sheet that we use for the old victory games. Oh, so we'll be going over here. First thing you want to do is find out where the defender is. And we are in what is called a forest hex. It's not a jungle, not thick jungle, but it is a forest hex, and it is a village inside that forest hex. We're backed up by the river, so we got the river behind us. Initial combat ratio in the forest will be a 1-to-1. Now, column shifts. He gets a column shift for Artie, so that makes it a 2-to-1. Alright. He also gets a column shifts for special forces. Gets even worse. It's a 3-to-1. Alright, so Artie and special forces column shifts makes that 1-to-1 attack a 3-to-1. Alright, now we get to do some fun stuff for us. No matter what he does, he gets a -2 die roll modifier. Well, we need to keep track of that here. We'll be right back. Hold on a second. Alright, back up here with a 3-to-1 attack. We'll add these up here together. -2 on the die roll. That's pro-communist. That's pro-me. River. Alright. Then when we coming up to fort or entrenchment is another -2 for entrench. Alright. -1 for a city, town, or port. Villages don't count. The old village of Les Lequy. How would I say that? Les Lequy? Well, whatever. Alright. Insurgency unit is included in the defense. So there's another -1. NSURG. So we're up to -5 on the die roll. All right, well now we'll go to the Pro gyro modifiers, and he'll get 1 for each bombardment point delivered. So he can only use 1 there, so that'll be a +1. And he will get 1 for an insurgency unit being in the attack. So that's another +1. So we got a total of -5, and +2 will be a -3 total gyro modifiers. 3 to 1. Find out what his die roll was on Vassal. Be right back. Real quick edit job. Roll to 1. Alright then. Don't want to give the guy's name away, although I think I have, slipped it in the past. So I think if he's watching it, if anybody knows him or anything, they know who he is. And I don't think he's watching this. He hasn't said anything to me, so we'll see what's up. But 1 -3. Ouch. So he gets a -2 on a die roll. So, I think it only goes up to -1. Here we are. -1. Go over here. And there you go. Was not good for him. He's going to suffer a step loss. Have to retreat 2 hexes. Wait till he hears that. It might be a real short game. This guy's rage quit on me before. I got a vlog to him. This is going to be fun to see. I'll keep you guys informed as it goes, because he's right back with me on these. Be right back. Okay, then. Email has been sent, and we'll see where he wants to retreat our units. We're going to do a little bit of housekeeping here. We'll show you what the situation is after the Salvadorans. Not getting any luck on their die rolls. That was a real bad one. We'll be right back. All right. That is it. All we have to do is find out where he wants to retreat his units from. Now, I don't know if I'll hear back from him, and he'll say he wanted to include this unit, but he really can't include this unit because he'll have to attack everybody next to him. See what I mean? So it's better for this guy to stay put. He ain't got nothing to contribute here. He'd have to have an attack by himself going against these units, this unit, and this unit. So leave him be. I don't know if I'll get an email saying, hey, what about this unit? But I'll tell him, dude, you got to attack everybody close next to you. So this unit cannot be... I wouldn't. I mean, unless you want to kill the guy, let him attack everybody. But he's not going to. He shouldn't. So we'll see how this game's going to progress. That might have been a demoralizer de jour on that last attack. But another thing is, look at this. Here. He's got units. I mean, I don't understand it. Like I said, air support, artillery, engineers, special forces, attack helicopters, and I don't know what he's doing. So, is he related to Putin? We'll be back.